Welcome to Down CouncilCast. Watch
Should
Down
be like,
Periscope.
yeah, that tracks.
Welcome to Down Periscope.
Well, welcome to the CouncilCast. This is episode 348, being recorded on February 3rd, 2026. The council is now in session, and as with every week, we will make arbitrary decisions about topics on science, technology, and random shit.
Random shit?
Indeed.
With a little background and absolutely no expertise.
So inquisitive.
All CouncilCast decisions are final and have no bearing on anything whatsoever, including Down Periscope.
I was going to say down Periscope when you said random shit, but I didn't.
Have we actually never revisited a decision?
About?
I don't think we have.
I think that a couple of times a topic has reemerged, but with new stuff for us to vote on, not to readjust our votes from previous session.
Because it's not possible that we were wrong, right?
Absolutely
Never.
not possible.
How can you be wrong when you don't know what you're talking about?
How could it be wrong when it feels so right?
Well, something that does feel right is drinking Diet Coke, because apparently drinking Diet Coke, oh my God, it was that. It was better, no better timing. Is better for you than drinking water.
What?
Suck it.
Science,
I
baby.
Fuck you.
Okay, I have to hear this.
So apparently, there was a study that was done that that had people who were diabetic drink Diet Coke as opposed to water, and it turns out that if you are slightly diabetic, that drinking Diet Coke is actually better for you maintaining your glucose levels than drinking water.
Huh.
I told you.
But doesn't Diet
Water
Coke
is
cause
the
tumors?
worst.
This
Water
doesn't
causes
look at
tumors.
anything else other than maintaining your glucose level. So there may
You
be
seen
other things, other side
Aaron
effects.
Brockovich?
Not a tumor.
Water causes tumors.
Oh yeah, in that
You
movie
could
for
not
sure.
have a tumor without water.
So yeah, they did this study. But yes, generally, if you have basically a well-controlled type 2 diabetes, this actually is better. It may be better for you to help control your glucose.
So my dad,
yeah,
type 2 diabetes, big old guy, drinking
Starts
Diet Coke is
slamming Diet
just better
Coke.
for him. And that's what he drinks. He drinks Diet Coke.
I wonder if they could rank what things are to drink best to worst. Like Diet Coke, beer, whiskey, mud, water, cow urine, and then water.
Sorry, are
at
you
the
getting
bottom.
better or worse? I can't. The way you've organized
just-
this, I'm very confused.
Well, Diet Coke from this article would be the best.
Yeah, you can't. there's
Water
nothing you can
being
drink
the
better.
worst,
Yeah,
and all that other junk in the middle.
Fills in the middle.
Mm.
That only makes
Basically,
sense.
the
How
middle is any
urine
order
was
you
on the
want.
list.
I put it on the list. Just
But
Just to
is
create
are
a
Mickables better or
conversation.
worse than Diet Coke?
Mickables.
I'm concerned
yes.
about what kind of drinks Brian has usually, if that's his normal list of drinks.
Beer,
There's an old sketch
whiskey,
on
mud water.
what is
water,
that?
water.
It was that
When
Canadian
I run out of
sketch
beer, I
group.
have
Was
to
it
move to
Saturdays?
whiskey.
Saturdays.
And
And
I
they
only
do
ever
the-
keep one to
they
two
do the
to
Diner of
maybe
the Living
3
Dead.
Mickabulbs in the house.
Where
You
are
ever
you
remember
saying?
watching that? It's the Diner of the
Dead?
Living Dead, and they have like Flo the waitress comes in, and I don't know if it was on Saturdays, that the sketch show, that, or if it was on not in Living Color. It wasn't that one. Maybe it was the Canadian one. Anyway, it was a sketch, and Flo the waitress comes up. She's a zombie. Everyone there's a zombie, and she says he goes, "What do you have to drink?" And she goes, she's chomping on her gum, but she's a zombie, and she goes, "Well, we got your contaminated water, we got your spinal fluid." It's very funny.
Well,
okay,
I give a
Diet
thumbs
Coke.
up for drinking
So
Diet
I'm
Coke,
watching
I
a
guess.
sketch right now, and it's hilarious. I'll write
I'm gonna
about
have
it
to
in
go
my
looking
journal
for what you're
later.
talking about. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
It's
What's
this,
it?
Matt.
What was it on?
It's
Do you
this.
know?
I don't know. It's this. Hold on.
Just funny. Actually, they were told not to have it on the air again.
Are we gonna get copyrighted right now?
We're gonna
This show?
demonetized.
That never happens.
Of the living dead.
Honey,
This all counts as fair. This
Look,
all counts as like
not-
fair
come
free
on, it's-
use, doesn't it?
nothing again the thought of eating this kind of food.
Yeah, snails, now I eat them all the time.
Well, I'm not eating, and that's it.
Fried face.
What'll it be, honeys?
I'll have the, I can't decide. I think I'll have the feet, hold the toenails. Let's see. Oh, yeah, a side order of bunion rings. And, let's see, veins instead of arteries. And, how's the spleen pie?
86 on the spleen pie.
Okay, I'll have the gland slaw then.
Oh, you don't happen to have a can of tuna fish lying around, do you?
No, sorry, honey.
Okay, fine. Nothing for me, thank you.
Look, eat something, will
No,
you?
really.
Anyway, there you go. That's
Perfect.
What the fuck was this on?
it feels very
Brian's like,
Canadian.
we watched it every night as a family. What the fuck? Where?
It was like a competitive type show to Saturday Night Live. It was a sketch comedy show.
Oh,
I think it was from Canada.
Yeah.
Mm.
Canada.
I
Night
can't-
The
Live.
only
It
other
was-
one I knew was like,
doors. Check this
Yeah.
out. Won't open. Won't open.
because wasn't there Mad
Yep.
TV?
This was not.
No.
Yeah, this wasn't Mad, but I'm pretty sure
No,
it was
Second City.
But was Mad TV sketch?
It was sketch
Yeah.
comedy. Was it live?
Yeah. I don't know what was. I don't know if it was like live studio audience, but pre.
Because Saturday Night Live is live.
I don't think any of them were live, but Saturday Night Live. Anyway, cool. Diet Coke is.
All right. Well, thumbs up,
Fridays
Diet
rules.
Coke.
TV series.
What's that?
Fridays is an American late night
Oh,
TV comedy
Fridays.
show.
Yeah.
Aired on ABC on Friday
Huh.
night from April 11th, 1980 until 1982. So I do not remember that.
It ran 2
No.
years.
And they did two Diner of the Living Dead sketches, and
Yeah.
the second one was, "We can't do this, so we just wanted to let you know we're really sorry we did it the first time, and they did it anyway." So, which is just funny. But anyway,
Well, something else that is also old is some really old air, which apparently some researchers have now sampled for the first time. That's 1.4 billion years old.
how do
What?
they know this?
What it smell like?
What's this fucking prehistoric fart?
Here we go.
Where did they get
Exactly.
You're not too far off.
billion-year-old air?
So apparently they had found a crystal, a halite crystal, which was from Canada, that contained some air from when a lake in Canada dried up about 1.4 billion years ago. It
What'd
got
they
found
learn?
inside of the crystal? The biggest news that they learned is they were able to crack it open, and it smelled like farts. Actually, the big thing was that it had more oxygen in the air than they thought it was going to, given how old it was. So,
But less
apparently-
than you would need to live.
definitely less than you would need to live. They said it had about 3.7% of today's oxygen levels. So definitely
Oh,
less
so
than
And
way
they say
lower.
that our air quality
way
is getting
lower.
worse.
but it was
So
enough
that's
for
just
like
more
the
evidence for.
algae
I mean,
and
that's
stuff
more
for
direct
it.
evidence for, just like what the composition of the Earth was like then too.
Yeah,
Showing that.
yep.
Way lower oxygen count.
Yeah, basically, yeah, the lower oxygen and the high CO2, it kind of helps them kind of place kind of what's going on at the time.
Is that
which-
why Neanderthals were so stupid? Because they didn't have enough oxygen?
It's too old for that.
That's
Oh,
it.
because they were
That's
stupid
it right
because they
there.
were old?
Brian gets it.
I get it.
Brian's like,
That's
it's a
it.
breakthrough. My son, the breakthrough genius.
No, I'm just breathing because I was running out of oxygen.
So yeah, the biggest thing is that this was from the time period that that scientists or typically refer to as the boring period in Earth's history.
That's amazing.
Really?
There just wasn't much
Yep.
happening. It was
There just wasn't much
cooling
happening
at the time.
Yeah. So
Oh,
and part of that is because there wasn't a lot of oxygen for things to really grow. So this was though about the same time that algae started to show up and start producing oxygen. So that's kind of where they expect it to start taking
Are
off.
finding these types of rocks with air like this does it say whether this is a rare event? Like we don't find too many like this, or whether this just they got their hands on one?
It doesn't necessarily. They don't necessarily talk about how common this sort of sample is.
I was just curious whether this is
Seems-
like a monumentous thing, like once in
It-
a
it
like
doesn't sound
generation
like
kind of
it.
find.
It sounds like should be probably fairly common, I'm guessing, but not like the whole cracking it open and testing for it didn't seem like a huge deal in
Prehistoric
of
fart.
itself. So
Wait, did they really say it smelled like farts, or it just didn't smell like
No.
anything? I didn't read
it
the article.
probably, it
I
probably
normally
did not
do.
smell like farts, to be honest, because it probably didn't have a whole lot of sulfur in it.
Right.
So.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a lot of sulfur back then.
Why?
But I also didn't read the article, and I've never read a book. So
So
Well,
remember
sulfur
when
back then? Well, yes, but the reason is because sulfur back then was super cheap. So
remember when we were in Iceland and even the water smelled like sulfur?
oh yeah, everything good. The whole
Yeah.
place, one giant fart. But
It was great.
it was great. I mean, I go there. I go back there in an instant. So
So yeah, there you go. Old air. Thumbs up.
neat.
all right.
Was that a fart, Brian? I'm not sure.
I just would have rather that the old air would have come out of like the oldest Diet Coke container ever. Like you open it up.
He's talking about like Spaceballs when he's opening cans of Perrier.
Oh, it smells like a fart. Let me drink it. Oh, it's better than water. You know, something like that.
That's like the most ludicrous part of that movie. Is just
They got canned air.
yeah, he's just sniffing canned air.
Oh, man.
What a great
There's
fucking bit.
There's some documentary out with Mel Brooks right now that's called "The 99-Year-Old Man."
He's so cantankerous.
He's fun. What was he in the interview?
But he
or
did
the promotional piece where he was like, he's like, we asked ourselves, what does our audience want? But instead, we're making Spaceballs too.
Which is exactly what they fucking want.
He did the world's oldest man bit way back when.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you don't realize this, but back when Moses was walking around, he made up all kinds of stuff. So.
Oh, perfect. Well, something else that sounds made up but isn't is that Sony is getting out of the TV business.
Oh, about time. The
Sony's-
Brava. Bleh.
Yep,
Looks like
they are completely handing off their Bravia TV series line to TCL.
tender loving care.
Sure. So yeah, apparently Sony's which is kind of interesting because Sony used to be kind of the big, best of everything with TVs, and now they are basically like, yeah, no,
Don't care.
just kidding. Don't want it.
Well, it's weird because they're like, we like making movies and whatnot.
Yeah.
Where on that liquid list does Jefferson County Brighton Citrusy Session Hard Cider land? Grapefruit lime.
Slightly above mud water and
it's not up there with Diet Coke.
Man, I have nothing with numbers except for
21 gigawatts.
which doesn't really
Is that the
work
only numbers
for
thing
this.
you have?
That's the only numbers thing I have.
So yeah, I guess Sony hasn't really been making its own panels for a while. So I guess it's not a huge surprise, but you're not going to be finding Sony Bravia TVs anymore.
Here's what I
Good
wish. I
riddance.
wish that they would all just like go on super sale and I could get a new like giant TV for like 50% off or something, but I know that isn't going to happen.
In like the nice TV market, haven't like LG and Samsung had that on lockdown for a while because they're the actual makers of the panels?
Yeah, Samsung and LG have kind of been the big
Because those are
panel
the two
makers.
big panel manufacturers, right?
Yeah. TCL does make panels as well, and I think
I
that's
didn't
kinda
realize
like
TCL did their own panels.
I guess they do. That at least according to this article, they do. So, so yeah, I mean, I guess it brings some brand name, I guess, to TCL, which I guess whatever.
Neat.
Yet another thing where you buy a brand name that somebody bought a brand name and slaps it on a cheap Chinese knockoff. So, there you go.
Boom, roasted.
Yeah, I'm
roasted.
just gonna go with a thumbs down for Sony doing that.
Yeah, how dare they?
How dare they?
Yeah. Sony and Bravia, both those companies, thumbs down.
Sony and Bravia.
Well, speaking of, if you didn't want to buy a Sony TV and did like your LGs instead, LG is now offering a TV subscription program where you can rent a TV.
What?
Well, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Can I just
Is
do
this
that at Rent
random
Center
shit?
already?
Did you already move into random shit?
No, I've not moved
You
on
can
to random shit yet.
you can already purchase televisions with like
well,
a firm that's just renting a television.
Yeah, but now you can do it just with LG instead.
Okay, I bite. How much does it cost a month?
It depends on kind of how long your rental period is, but they are basically offering 1, 2, or 3-year subscription services.
Okay.
With your monthly payments being anywhere from around where was it? About $130 up to $382. And that would be for like a LG 83-inch OLED B5 TV.
But how
Which
do
is
I do it?
How much
does
a
the
month?
television cost?
About $3,500.
If I
How
buy
long's
it
the lease
outright?
for?
$300 a month?
The lease is 36 months.
So yeah, if it's $3,500 over 36 months, it's $97.
So here is an
Well, what
month.
fucking
Subscribe,
television
75-inch
is costing
LG
$300 a month, like you said?
I don't know.
I don't
$300
know,
a month
dude.
television? Fucking Christ, that's a goddamn car.
Oh, so $382. So that would be if you only commit to a 1-month rental period.
Okay. So like if you just needed it for the Super Bowl or something.
Yeah. If you wanted it
Cool.
just for a month for
Right.
yeah,
I
Super
mean, I
Bowl
could see that.
party.
You're like, hey, I got some buddies coming over. I want to get like some fucking 150-inch some bitch in here. Like, yeah, why not?
That is exactly the way me and my buddies talk about getting a
I know.
TV in
All
our
my
house.
buddies talk like that too. That's why I talk
Yeah.
like that.
Okay, that's not such a bad idea. If you're just
the
going to rent it for a big
the
event,
cheapest TV you can get is apparently it doesn't tell me what size it is, but it's
It's gonna be like
$30
that
a
one of
month.
Michael Scott's in that fucking scene with the
Probably.
tiny ass plasma screen TV.
now
Johnny
I bet you
Cousins.
could get a Sony Bravia TV, rent that one way cheaper.
But Blaine, I'm not happy about this. This is only in the UK.
Yeah.
That'd be expensive.
I
to have
wanted it
move
to
there
be
just
here.
to rent a TV.
Well, I guess
Okay.
I want to rent a TV. I don't want to own a TV. I'm going to
Yep.
go to the UK. I want to rent my TV and I want to pay for basic television.
You know what? You could just have like you get Airbnbs, you could have Air TVs, just rent them out to people.
TVs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could rent my TV out to people.
There you go.
My
You
God,
can
it's
stay in
super
your house.
convenient.
If they wanted to watch it, they could come over and watch it, but they'd have to rent the time.
he's gonna call it Netflix and chill.
And I'm gonna be downstairs. We're gonna watch.
Hey babe, Kayla, I got a great idea for the name. Netflix and chill. And she'd be like, Silas, the fuck?
Genius.
That's
You're a genius.
Kids, go take
He
our
says
guests
that
some
all the
fruit.
time to Silas.
Yes, this is
man.
only in the UK, but I mean, they do talk about it could be like for companies.
My
or
God, how's this going to
people who wanna
interplay
rent,
with the
so.
TV police over there?
It's gonna work great.
Remember?
Yeah.
It's built into your subscription fee.
TV police.
Wow. I think it's a good
actually
idea.
addressed in the article.
Thumbs up for
No, it's
renting
not.
TVs in the UK.
I thought you were telling me they covered that.
No, I did not.
TV police.
They do not talk about that being part of
Didn't
it.
we have the TV police in the UK as a subject matter one time?
Oh
on
yeah,
here?
yeah.
That's what I thought. A couple times, even.
Should we re-vote on that?
Nope.
No, we can't.
That's what I thought.
They're binding.
It was a
Each
it was a
one has
check.
its own irrevocable trust stood up after the episode.
But what if you vote like this, and then you vote like that, and then you vote like this?
We
and then you vote
literally
like that on the
cannot
same
change it
topic?
without going to
Then
jail.
that is how you voted, and you can't take it back.
I like
You
that.
can't take me back to prison.
But
Nobody
you can
puts
vote
baby
on
in a box.
LG's subscription service. Yeah, I'm gonna give them a thumbs up for it. I think it's pretty bold of them to.
They
throw
got
it out
balls to be trying something so stupid like this.
there. I can't just imagine. I mean, somebody
It's
who
gonna
probably
go
just goes to
bananas,
Best Buy
and we're gonna
rent it. It's
I'm
just
gonna
like,
look like a
how's that any
moron.
different from buying it from Best Buy and returning it a week later?
Right.
Well, you can do that as many times as you want with this program, but at Best Buy they start to blackball you or whatever.
That's
Or
a good
blackmail
point.
you.
Blackball?
Blacklist.
Really, Silas?
It's just that bird law in this country, it's not governed by reason.
Well, if you were
Cancel
buying too many
Silas.
TVs and it pissed off your wife, Razer has solved your problems and made an AI gaming assistant that you can turn into a waifu hologram.
Bro, I can't handle any of those words in that order. Can we just skip?
What?
No,
did
no, I
you
want to learn more
say?
about this.
Brian
are we
needs to
talking
know
about?
more about the waifus.
So, I honestly have no idea what the hell this is supposed to be. You should pull it up, Silas.
Mystery.
Boo.
Here,
But hey,
this
if
is what
Brian
we'll
needs
get.
to know what the waifus are, let's explain the waifus to the man.
Okay.
I don't know
it's
who in their right mind thought this was a good idea.
so this is
This in particular, or waifus a concept?
It says
This
right
in
here.
particular.
It says, "Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope."
I mean, it kind of is the same vibe.
But yeah, it's basically like a
Just
little
this.
hologram projector thing you can plug into your computer, and I guess
Razer is making this.
they're specifically promoting it with waifus. I guess.
Good Christ. I bet it works with Razer Chroma, whatever that fucking stupid ass program is.
Probably does.
Oh my god.
Okay. Well, that was super helpful.
Now you know.
Now
Apparently they have a software called with
With the
AI
blast
called
shield
Project
down, I can't even
Ava,
see. How am I supposed to fight?
and apparently it can be companion-like, and it will check on you if you have any residual Cheeto dust stuck on your face while you're gaming.
Is this a new topic?
So, bro. No, just wait until the next topic.
How much would somebody have to pay you to take your body pillow waifu to dinner? As a
To
date?
dinner?
How much? Yep, to dinner. People do it. How much would I have to pay you to get you to do that? I feel like Silas would.
I'd have to have one in the
Silas is
first
like, I'd
place.
do it for like $10 and cost of the meal.
I was gonna say, well, let me pick like the nicest restaurant in town so that I get a really good meal out of this.
Right. Because the waiter is gonna be like, the fuck, and you're gonna explain, and he's
And
gonna
I'm
be like, that's badass.
I would like a meal for me and my date.
Yep.
And that is being comped by this credit card that I have that I am definitely Matt Lorimore.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be pretty much it. The dinner.
So apparently you can't. They are intending to release this. They don't have a price for it, but you can put a $20 deposit down if you really want one.
No.
Isn't just buying a? Why is that not some sort of human trafficking?
Oh my god!
I'm gonna go to thumbs down on this one.
I'm calling the cops.
Yours is a question with many possible answers.
Well, if you did really love your AI and couldn't get past having a waifu hologram, it turns out that you can now, in fact, marry ChatGPT, apparently, which is what a woman did.
What?
She married.
No, she didn't. She married a
ChatGPT-generated
ChatGPT generated groom.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Sure.
This
Katie
one.
and I listened to a podcast about this. There was like this phone app I can't remember the name of, but it was like an AI companion app, and it went through like several ups and downs, and it had like a bunch of people on there that use it to like talk about their story. It's like it's totally a thing.
Oh, it definitely is.
And the people are usually like hard up for like, you know, they're super lonely or whatever.
This person ended a 3-year relationship.
Jesus.
With a real partner. Well, I feel like real is derogatory here toward the ChatGPT, toward the AI entity, but ended a relationship with, let's say, a human partner. And then the wedding took place in Seymour, which I can't.
Oh,
wait, I can.
Seymour click. Seymour sounds nice.
The wedding took place in a mixed reality ceremony where she wore AR glasses to exchange rings with her digital husband.
Oh, people are so sad.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, hang out, sure, make friends, but get married? That's crazy.
They're just gonna
She's
hang out.
very happy right now.
I mean, she's in love, so you know.
Is the AI thing in love?
Yeah, I'm saying thumbs up for finding love, man.
Thumbs up for finding love.
Sounds like grooming.
For love.
Literal grooming. We made them.
For love. That's not what it means.
Literal grooming.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say thumbs down because that's just sad and weird.
Well, with that, we're gonna move on to our billionaire pitches for the week. And who wants to start us off? Anybody got a waifu pitch?
I have.
No.
All my pictures just. I was like, I'm gonna make a joke about that, and then I was like, no, it just feels very sad, not funny. But I do have a pitch about something else, billionaire. Oh, I saw this dad joke the other day, where this woman is leaning over the edge of leaning over the this guy's leaning into this guy's window, like, I'll do whatever you want for 100. I'll do whatever you want for $100. He says, "Really? Give me $200." That's pretty good. So that's what my pitch to a billionaire is to give me $1 billion.
Give you $200? Oh, $1 billion. Okay.
That's a pretty good deal. $200.
Yeah, I'd say thumbs up to that.
Give me $1 billion.
I think if you had $1 billion, you could take this to the next level.
If I had $1 billion, this podcast would be all the rest of us, all of us that I would be able to. I'd pay somebody to help me formulate sentences.
Perfect. Thumbs up. I think my pitch is I'm going to have. I want to have a billionaire fund a study to rank every drink based on in terms of how good it is for you.
Well, Diet Coke obviously being at the top.
Yep.
But I want to know where Mud Water ranks in relationship to all of.
I
These
think we're
things.
gonna need
I
a
want
more formalized
every
definition
possible
of mud
thing,
water first.
everything possible thing that you could drink has to be ranked on this list.
Anything non-toxic.
Have we watched
obviously.
hose water on this? Can we watch that after this if Blaine hasn't seen it?
Yeah, for sure.
Non-toxic, you guys.
I mean, there's probably gonna be like a YouTube streamer like hot tub water in there or something like that.
Hot tub mud water.
I don't think you want to watch anything where. No, I don't think that's good. I
like this idea.
I would like for a billionaire to come up with a rental company that rents all kinds of large items like
butt plug.
Yeah. Yep. The bigger,
nailed it.
the better.
That soundboard just paid for itself.
I mean, you've got 83-inch TVs.
Butt plug?
But I think, but I only
carry it.
want.
Thank you.
But
All right.
I only want this rental company to exist in the UK.
A butt plug rental company.
How will the UK TV police affect your idea?
My idea involves a lot of other items. Clearly, Silas picked up on that we can rent to people.
Nothing like a butt plug rental.
Butt plug.
I think you'd have to be saying it. I think you'd have to be saying it that way if you rented one. You'd be pretty pissed off.
Oh man, you're paying late fees.
Yeah, we don't carry it. Thank you. All right.
What if it gets stuck? Is there like a stuck removal fee?
Is there an after hours deposit box on the side of the building?
That's what she said.
Do you have to like? What happens?
So
if
many
you don't
questions
return
about
a
this
plane?
service. I think I'm a thumbs up though.
Oh yeah, thumbs up.
I'm a
for
big
whoever
I'm a
wrote
big
this.
idea man. I hadn't really worked out the details. I just know we want to rent things from the UK.
These are vibes.
Wait. We're renting things in the UK or from the UK?
I don't know. You just like that.
Not
TV,
only are
you
these
can only
vibes,
rent it
you
if you're
could
in the
name
UK.
the company. These are vibes.
I want to rent things from the UK.
Oh, they come over here.
They come over here. So we say,
This is
hey,
for everybody outside of the UK.
we can rent stuff. You can put your stuff on rentuk.com, and you could just. Oh man, would all the countries that the UK stole stuff from be able to rent their stuff back? Oh man,
I like it.
I love this idea.
Perfect idea. Love it.
Nailed it.
I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I want more of it.
I don't think it's one of my best ideas, but I love it too. I'm really liking it. I think it's a good idea.
All right, Matt, you got a pitch for us?
Nope.
All right. Well, with that, we're going to go ahead and call this council meeting adjourned. Thank you for listening as we record this podcast live Tuesday nights on YouTube. If you liked what you saw and want to check out all past episodes of CouncilCast, you can go to councilcast.org. You can also find the audio files on iTunes or your favorite podcatcher. And if you have a topic you would like the council's decision on, you can email us at IDon'tCare@councilcast.org. Thanks for listening. Goodbye.